And now we turn to the environment and an NJN News exclusive report. An internal memo and a separate study conducted by the State Department of Environmental Protection obtained by NJN News raises questions surrounding cleanup standards. Specifically, the memo and report questions whether those standards at North Jersey sites contaminated by chromium are strict enough. Environment correspondent Ed Rogers is here with us with the details. Ed?
Jim, the issue was brought to the attention of senior officials at the DEP. Department scientists reviewed what the cleanup standard for chromium in soil should be after a national study on the link between cancer and chromium raised concerns. In July of last year, the National Toxicology Program issued a report on the cancer risk from ingesting chromium. In an April 8th memo obtained by NJN News, the head of the DEP's Division of Science and Research told senior management that based on assumptions for oral exposure, soil standards for chromium at cleanup sites should be 1 part per million. And in a 50-page assessment, a top DEP scientist went on to say that the National Toxicology Program study can be applied to determining the cancer risk to the public, and that the same study provides clear evidence of carcinogenicity in mice and rats. Environmentalists say the current cleanup standard is 20 parts per million and needs to be tightened.
It shows that the current standards that are in place for chromium cleanup are not protective of human health, that we have a serious problem in Jersey City and Hudson County with these chromium sites. As we keep building more and more on the Gold Coast, it's actually chrome, not gold, it's under those buildings.
There are about 136 sites in the state where chromium has been cleaned up at some level by either removing the residue or capping the sites.
Over age, caps will crack, and so I think it shows that the system we have in place, one, is not protective, and two, that capping won't work long term, and I think we have a serious problem.
It was just last November that a study found an increased incidence of lung cancer among Jersey City residents living closer to industrial sites where chromium was manufactured and used. Late today, a spokeswoman for the DEP said that Acting Commissioner Mark Moriello would review the memo and study and meet with the department's scientists before taking any action.